Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing the money in your pocket only works inside your own country. Your salary, your savings, your business, all suddenly trapped inside invisible borders. That sounds extreme, but for most countries, that's normal. There is only one currency on Earth that can cross almost any border, settle almost any deal, and calm almost any financial panic: the US dollar. It powers oil trades in the Middle East, factory payments in Asia, debt markets in Europe, and emergency bailouts in developing nations. And here's the strange part: the United States didn't fully plan it. The dollar didn't just become powerful, it became the center of the global money game. And today, the entire world is quietly built around it. Right now, roughly 60% of global central bank reserves are held in US dollars. Most international trade is priced in dollars. Oil, copper, wheat, even deals between two countries that have nothing to do with America often settle in dollars. Brazil buying fuel from Saudi Arabia? Dollars. A Korean company paying a supplier in Indonesia? Often dollars. It's like the world chose one language for money and everyone stuck with it. But this system didn't start with globalization or modern finance. It started in 1944. World War II was still raging. Cities across Europe were destroyed. Economies were shattered. But one country had something nobody else had: money, factories, and gold. The United States held about 2/3 of the world's gold reserves. So leaders from 44 countries gathered at a small resort in New Hampshire. The place was called Bretton Woods, and they made a deal. Currencies around the world would link themselves to the US dollar, and the US dollar would be backed by gold. $35 for 1 ounce. Simple, stable, trustworthy, at least on paper. For a while, the system worked beautifully. The dollar became the anchor of the global economy. Trade exploded, growth surged. But there was one problem quietly building underneath. America kept spending. Vietnam War, social programs, global military bases. And slowly, the US printed more dollars than it actually had gold to support. By the early 1970s, countries started noticing. France was one of the first. They basically said, okay, if dollars equal gold, we'd like the gold now. And suddenly, ships were arriving in New York Harbor exchanging dollars for physical gold bars. The math didn't work